Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live in the building, man. Yes, sir, man. Bucci, what's good with it, Bucci?
I don't know no good, baby.
You have to speak up, Bucci. It sound like you whispering over here.
I don't know no good, baby. Give us an intro, man.
Where you do that?
Listen,
Let's go ahead and get the show started.
Yeah, let's go, man. Hey,
What's up, guys? Here we are at another episode of Unapologetically Not Sorry. You know we in the building. It's the hostess with the mostest, Mr. Bucci, apart with my co-host, Mr.
Meach, man.
Yes, sir. And we got my guy, Superfly Johnny, with the fly jackets, co-hosting this joint. The man with the plan, the man with the album, Mr. Nice Guy Andy is in the building today, and we have a good show. We got some brothers in the house. This is what we get ready to do. We got some brothers in the house.
Yes,
you dig?
we got big business in the house.
Very prestigious.
Big business.
Very prestigious.
If
and,
y'all tapped in, tap in.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing seeing these fellas in front of me doing what they doing, in front of us doing what they doing, and we want to welcome y'all. We're gonna let them introduce themselves. Who we got in the house?
Daads Distilling company.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Introduce yourself.
Introduce yourselves.
Founder, Aaron Floyd, co-CEO.
Okay.
Co-CEO, Master Distiller, Antonio Santiago.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we in the house. We in the house, man. I got a couple questions for my co-host real quick before we jump into this. Man, nice guy, man. What's been going on with you, baby?
What's up, man?
Oh, man, nothing
I just
too
been
much,
working,
man.
you know me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Coming into the New Year's, man. Has it been a blessing? Has it been rough? What's it been?
Everything's all good.
It's all good. He said it's all
Yeah.
good. It's all
I
good.
need.
And Mister, what you got on the flow, baby? What's
Man,
going
you
on
know
with
what,
you, man?
man? I'm here to talk to the fellas, man. You know, I got a million questions for them today, man. You know me. I'm trying to be what's one of them good interview people? I don't even know, one of them journalist dudes. That's what I'm trying to turn into now these days. You heard me? I'm trying to really do this because we got a black-owned bourbon straight out of Kentucky sitting on our table as we speak. If y'all can't see it right now, we got Daads Distillery.
Yes, sir.
YouTube. This is Daads Distillery. Look them up. Straight out of Kentucky. Man, listen, Daads Distillery Facebook. Daads Distillery Facebook. Go check them out,
Y'all
man.
make
It's
sure
two
y'all go
brothers.
check them out. They are in stores. They putting it down. It's going down. I was just hearing my man talking about, man, the aging, man. They got some aging for you right now.
Yeah, hold
so
on.
just know as you seeing this interview.
Yeah, we're going to get right into, listen, boy, look at this right here, Bruce. Whew, I got questions for these guys. I had a study for these guys. Listen here, man. Hey, check this out, man. We like to start this show off to build it up a little bit, just to have a little fun, man, with the social media streets, right? So basically, the social media streets is based on the stuff you see on your timeline. It's either intriguing to you or triggering to you. So we like to start off with the guests. What are a couple of things that might be intriguing or triggering to you? Matter of fact, I can start this one off real good. You put something up. Hey, nice guy Andy, can you scroll real quick? I've had to document this. It's one of the things that I sent you. You gotta go down this. How you doing, Superfly Johnny?
Well, he could go up because
How do you get this thing moving out of the way?
go on.
That's
to
where
the
I'm going at. It's one of
this
them.
here?
It's one of them. Yeah, you gotta scroll up and down.
Oh, okay.
Go down. Keep on going.
Ain't going nowhere.
Well, you ain't got them all then. Yeah, you do.
Let me
Go
find
back.
it.
Go back.
Okay.
Go down. Keep going. Keep going. Right there. It said, you got something, Aaron, and it said something about, have you ever heard of the is it the red sting or the red string?
Red
Red string
theory.
theory.
Red string theory.
Red
And
string theory.
I want to tap, because that was intriguing to me.
That's pretty much what it ties to, almost having soulmate.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what really made you, what made you post that right there?
Just feeling that way, feeling that
The image?
red string, being tugged on, having that feeling like I got that red stream. Like
You feel like you got that going
yeah,
on right now?
Yeah, you know, as far as someone I done crossed paths with for a particular long time. You know, no bad blood, no, nothing like that. But yeah, that type.
I have to look more into that. Shit,
Oh man.
But you know,
Okay.
yeah. I'm digging that. What you got on that?
I was just intrigued by it. I was like, because when I was reading, I was like, this is like a lifetime partner that you might be tied to that you don't even know that you tied to yet. Like, so at some point, when do you realize that you tied to this person though?
Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't. I mean, you know, you might just maintain it without realizing that might be your person. Y'all just might have a real good friendship, you know, throughout y'all years or whatever the fact. You know, sometimes you might entertain it, but yeah, ultimately, it's just really how you're aware with who you're connecting with.
Take it right there. Put that beside y'all, man, in the bottom. Put that joint. I have beside y'all. Yes, sir. Put that beside y'all, right in the middle, y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's a nice little thing. So, are you planning on pursuing this tug that you've been having?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they know? The other person know?
For certain.
Oh, okay. So y'all got something going on a little bit on the lightweight. Look at him, man. He trying to sneak that in on Facebook, man.
I don't play around with things.
Okay.
I'm almost 40, 39, so you know.
Yeah.
I'm old enough.
Yeah, that's all right.
I can dig it.
Got locked in. Just got locked in sometimes with somebody, and you know, enjoy the benefits of life together and what it may bring you.
That's good.
That's a blessing.
That's a blessing, man. Okay.
Man, brother, what you done seen in the we ain't gotta say the Facebook streets. We can say the social media streets.
Yeah,
It does not have to be just Facebook, IG, everything.
It can be
social media streets. Anything that struck a string, either gave you something of power, anything.
Made you just be pissing you off.
Yeah.
For the most part, a lot of things that I've been seeing is like everybody always trying to find a solution to a problem. And for our people, the main thing is our community. It's like you want to find a solution, but you got to talking about the thing that happened outside the community.
Right.
You can't be worrying about something that happened 5,000 miles away. That's not going to benefit you. You got to worry about something that's within, because in order to save them, save yourself first.
Fact.
Yeah.
So when you save inside the community, it's like, you mean to tell me you can't go out here and go across the world and save that person, but your neighbor's still struggling at the end of the day, but you want to help people. If you're going to help people,
Start within the village. Start within your home.
I feel that.
it always
Sweep
take a
your own
village.
porch. Yeah.
I'm feeling that. I'm really feeling that.
I be thinking. I be wondering the same thing, but I see us as a culture. We complain so much, and I'm gonna tell you something. There's a barrier. We can speak on it, and I'm gonna try to keep it brief, real quick on this. Like not just the social barrier, the racial barrier, right?
Right.
So you know how they say that we can't teach our kids, and it's the problems are in the home, and obviously we whoop, and I really don't think the problems in the home, because it may start that there might be things that could be touched on, but once they get outside of that door, or anybody gets outside of the door, they feel like they want to do this to be accepted, and don't realize that all that dirtiness behind you still has to be cleaned up, because at the end of the day, you always gonna have to face your peers, your accusers. There's three people you're gonna have to face. Your peers, your accusers, and God. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your peers, your accusers, and God. That's just the three of them. And then even beyond that, I came up with this the other day. I said, what if our kids started lashing out? Though we put that racial barrier, what if our kids started lashing out like the other, our white kids, right? Cussing mothers out, putting hands on mothers, doing crazy. Then what do we say? I don't know. I just feel like we've always had a ploy. I don't use it. But if things change, if nothing changes if nothing changes. That's what it is.
I can't spare the rod with that.
Yeah.
Once the child disrespects the adults, especially the parents of those outside, myself. I can't spare that ride. I got to teach a lesson with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll instill discipline, but at that same time, I'll also teach a lesson. I mean, because that carries with you when you become an adult. You know, as far as with my mom being a single parent, raising 3 kids, and, you know, when we stepped out of line, we definitely make sure to put us right back on track. And you know, it wasn't abuse or anything, but you know, she wasn't sparing that ride. Wanted to teach us that lesson. You know, really more about how we conduct ourselves in life, respecting adults, and I mean, just trying to be good human beings out there and everything. But yeah, but I mean, with my child, I couldn't do that. I couldn't sit back and allow the talking. I probably interrupt in the midst of it.
Right.
You know, gotta discipline you, teach you a lesson, love on you, and go about it. Grow from it.
And there's parents like you. There's parents out there like you that I'm pretty sure that stand on the principle of discipline.
Yeah.
But these days, I feel like a lot of these kids are so comforted, and it's like it's enabling because you get those things like, that's my child. Don't put your hands on my child.
Right.
We didn't used to have that.
Right.
My teachers was able to discipline me.
Yeah.
My teachers wasn't only able to discipline me. My friends discipline me. But then just to even to land this plane, right?
Right.
We know stereotypical bad facts. The thing to have, F you, mom. I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna do that. Now, if the children that our culture is scared of starts doing that, we're done.
Yeah, they already doing it though.
We're done.
They already doing it.
We're done.
But they already doing it though.
It's a new generation.
They already doing that. So we already past that level. They already disrespecting the kids is the parents now. A lot of them in a lot of households. But so let's what else we got up here, Blue? What else we got? Hit that right there where it says Les King. Let's see. I'm trying to push play on that. Next door.
That's what
Yep. See what we got here. Oh, we can't hear nothing.
I got.
We can't hear nothing. We need to hear it out loud.
You got it over there, Johnny?
Can't hear it now.
We need to hear it out loud.
Oh, out loud.
Yeah, we need to hear it out loud because we got the mics over here. Yeah.
Don't hurt more than losing someone good, and that person's still alive, thriving, doing good. Dang,
Is that him?
Yeah. Well,
losing someone
let's see.
good through death.
That don't work
Don't
in.
hurt more than losing someone good, and that person's still alive, thriving, doing good. Dang,
So basically,
losing someone
in this right here, what he's saying is losing someone in death worse than losing somebody that's still alive that was treating you good.
It's not.
You see what I'm
He's
saying?
saying losing someone in death is not.
It's not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not. But so, but they're still thriving, doing good after you wasn't treating them good. You see what I'm saying? Basically, you lost somebody, and now they're doing good in life. Is that worse than losing somebody that died?
No one I lost is do good.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm just being all the way.
Well,
I'm being all the way honest and unapologetically not sorry.
Yeah.
No one that fucking lost me is doing good.
Okay, Butcher. But what I'm asking is, do like, let's take us out of it. Do you think it's possible? Do y'all think it's possible?
Do you think it's possible?
Like somebody.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you brothers answer that first.
I mean, I can see it, especially if you're gonna, if you might have those frequent crossings, or you might see them occasionally, or I mean, as far as it being a social media era, you're gonna see something. You might see something of them, a post, a picture, a video, or something. So you're gonna get that constant reminder, opposed to losing someone. I mean, you know, you got in yourself. We generally work on that a little bit different. That mourning process a little bit different.
Yeah.
But we also remove ourselves from certain things, memories. We might go visit them at certain points, for that, for those good moments. But at a particular point, it kind of fades.
Time.
A little bit.
Time
kind
heals.
of, helps it fade a little bit. But if that person is still alive, thriving, doing good.
In your face.
Oh yeah. I mean,
In your face.
I can see that. I can see where that would probably hurt more than
If you was especially if you was the one that was doing wrong.
Yeah, that did somebody wrong. Yeah.
If you did somebody,
I'm gonna kind of disagree on that, honestly. Like,
if you
if
you
you
said
lose somebody by death, I
Yeah.
feel like it hurts more because the fact that, like, he's saying, okay, I did you wrong, you treated me good. I'm gonna see that you're doing good. There's a, might be little or small. There's a possibility you can get that chance back with that person, depending on what they go through.
okay.
But as far as death, I know for a fact
You can't get that
I
person.
I might call you by accident. Oh man, I forgot he passed away. Like, that's gonna hurt more because it's the fact that there's no chance of anything after that fact. So when that
Yeah.
person's gone, they gone for good. You treat somebody wrong and they leave you, they gone. They're not going for good. They going for good for the relationship,
Yeah.
but not out of your life. Period. Because some people say, I'd rather have you as a friend than have you, not at all.
And a person can move on, right? And say,
Yeah.
you did me wrong, right?
Yeah.
And then go to a worse situation. Now they miss you.
Yeah.
That's usually how it happens.
Yeah, and
See, that's what it is. That's just usually how the world works, because once you good to somebody, understand this: good people are hard to find,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
man
see-
or woman.
Even
Okay, but what they're saying is this right here: the good person got done wrong. The good person got done wrong,
Right.
and then they moved on and start thriving to do better.
Yeah.
The person that done them wrong, is that worse than losing somebody that died or watching them thrive?
Absolutely not. Why would I? And then the thing is, I feel like that's people's problem. What are you watching them for? If they out your life, bruh, if they're out of your life,
Right.
there's no reason
But you
that
know
I
what?
should show
On your
any
own,
affection to what you're
On
doing.
your own doing.
I'm just
Yeah.
On your own doing.
Yeah,
Right.
I got my own life to deal
Yeah.
with. I'm not
But
sitting there worried about
when-
what you're doing.
When people are in love, they tend to hang on to that for a little while. When they love somebody and in the
Except
relationship's
for when
over.
you really been crossed, brother.
But
I don't know. It's
I'm
just deeper than
yeah.
people just having intimacy
I
with somebody else.
just don't think love fades in one day.
I mean, I wouldn't say one day. It's like,
Yeah,
you
I
lose
don't-
somebody, eventually at some point, you're going to move on and
Yeah.
find somebody better. But the fact when that person going by death, you can find somebody better, but this person, you're not going to get that benefit that you want from a real person.
Right,
Like you said, real people is hard to come by.
right.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
And then at the point of when you got to think about that, you at an age where you're wasting your time. What am I sitting here trying to fix something that, okay, I messed it up.
No,
If
they
you're not
they ain't fixing. They ain't trying to fix it. It's just like, okay, guess what, bro? Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. I was in a relationship with a chick. This is years ago, right? And she did me the dirtiest of any chick I ever been with, right? So years later, she was a beautician. So it was the Swahili balls one year, right?
Right.
So these years done passed. I'm going in the Swahili ball. I'm doing good. I'm blessed. I'm with my wife. Everything's great. I'm looking great. Everything. She come out. She's coming out. I'm going in because she's doing people's hair at the ball. So she's coming out to, I guess, get two utensils. And we cross paths. And when she see me, her eyes got big as two nickels. And the look in her eyes made me feel joy. You understand?
Yeah.
Because I know that look, and what she was like, hey, Meech, you look good. And you know what my response is? I was petty. I said, and you look silly. Right? Because at that point, I knew that it was, I had glowed up on her. And I wasn't the same guy that I was when she left. And I got a bit.
But let me ask
Yeah.
you something. If you seen her, right, and this wasn't at the Swahili bar, and you was that same person, and she didn't see that in you, right? Whatever she seen, how would you feel?
What do you mean? How would I feel?
Would you have felt the same way of joy?
If I'm saying, but I don't know. I don't know if I.
That's
would
what
go
I'm
there. But
Had to rise from the question. I'm keeping it real.
I'm trying to keep it to what he was saying. What he was saying
Yeah,
was
because that's off of a look. He keeps saying somebody doing something in life. The only reason that you know that they're doing good in life is because you're meddling.
Or you can, or you can,
I'm not meddling with you. I don't
or
give
you
a
can
fuck.
see it, or you can see it in them, or you can just see it in them. Just like I hadn't seen that girl, I hadn't seen her in maybe years.
I think there's a lot of people that when they lose somebody, and this doesn't even have to pertain to relationships,
Right.
just anything, that when they lose somebody, that they truly see that value, they see how solid they were, people start to see that when they might have seen it, they might have just taking it for granted, but then when they actually lose that person, that's when they really start to feel that, like, this person was solid, this person was here for me through this, through that, and they don't have that person, they don't have somebody that can, that would naturally do these things out of love, just being genuine about what they doing for that other particular person. They don't have somebody that actually will match up to that standard, and and it's just
and it can play a part on how they feel when you lose something.
And you get with your you either, if it's in a relationship, you get with your next, but you still have those things that, okay, this person doesn't do this great like this other person did, this person took care, and I see that it's natural, I see that, it's genuine, there's nothing that's, that they're forcing behind it, you feel the weight of that, you can feel the weight of that. But I think that's what that would be pertaining to, somebody still alive, you done lost because you done did something, and then in reality you knew that person was solid. And,
then you have to watch them flourish.
Yeah, and you can't get that back. You're not gonna have that friend back. You're not gonna have that boyfriend, that girlfriend back, that husband, that wife, or whatever it is. And that was your big, your blessing that you let go.
Yeah, that you lost.
Right.
Yeah, that was good. I like that. Okay, so let's we're gonna move on. I want to talk Bucci. What y'all think? What y'all think about this Drewski? This Drewski skit that's going on around right now.
Switch with me, John.
I feel like, well, go ahead, have y'all seen it? We're gonna give y'all a little bit of it.
I've seen a little bit of it. I just think that he's just highlighting who's real and who's not. And that's ultimately what it is. I think that a lot of people like to they look at it. Okay, this is dealing with church. That's a sensitive thing. We shouldn't be poking fun at it and so forth. But what's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. I think there's a lot of false prophecy out there myself. Dealing with churches and the people that's behind it, and a lot of times what he's doing, I think that he's making fun of those mega churches. That's really out there about the money more so than anything.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think about it, Antonio?
Well, he was saying, in other words, instead of having an opinion, you're speaking back. Everybody is woke nowadays. You really see the stuff like myself. Not knocking anybody. Everybody has their belief, not trying to force anybody. It's just when you experience something, you started figuring everything out. Then you start to learn from yourself instead of listening to somebody else. And you like, because you see everybody following this one person, so you figure, well, I'm here, I have to. But then it's like, some people are not being woke about the truth. So when you figure something out, when you know for yourself what's right or wrong, and God telling you this, you just have to follow yourself. Like myself, I don't go to church because I looked at it as the body is the temple. You don't have to go to church to have a relationship with God. Everybody go to church, but everybody don't go to church for one reason. Everybody has their reason why they're in the church. They figure, and it ain't no different where you go to a club. Everybody go to a club for different reasons. And clubs are known for one thing. Same way with church known for one thing.
Okay. So peep this. I'm hearing what we're going through right now, right? Which it's gonna lead me to something I seen today, right? Drewski is not wrong. They didn't say nothing to him when he was mimicking the Q dogs. That the church didn't stand up for him. The church didn't stand up to defend him, or none of that. They didn't when he was doing the old motorcyclers on the 3-wheelers. Everybody's getting mad at him, but guess what? it was a laugh to these same people that don't like people laughing at them, right? You can't dilute what is the truth. Just is what it is. The Lord did never tell you to pull a Rolls Royce up on your stage. Absolutely not. The Lord didn't say that. The Lord did not come and say, hey, collect this money. Whatever you're doing, it don't matter if you didn't spend the church's money. But get your Rolls Royce and pull it up on to show how God is good. Man, God is good all the time. You can't, see, when it comes to stuff like that, we're measuring favors, or not, we're measuring blessings. So you tell me, if I give you some money and you pull up, I won't be on that Rolls Royce too. That might have been my last $15. So this is something, what he's saying is not something that no one is not talking about.
Right.
He would have never did it. And if they tore up about him doing it, they just got to be tore up. Because guess what? He has a clause to himself. He's a comedian. Even though he's not a comedian. But one thing they always say about comedians is comedians get that pass. They can say stuff about people and
get away with it.
So it is what it is. He didn't clown the best of them, to me.
Yeah.
Even through that. You feel my man?
I talked to my Christian brother today. I called him and I asked him, I said, what do you think about that? He said, exactly like the same. I thought it was hilarious because what a lot of people are mad about is they are confused at what he's mocking. They think he's mocking God, which he's not.
Right.
He's not mocking God. He's mocking the pastors that's in the church.
The way of the man.
That and people who are mad at him really need to check themselves because now they're treating the pastors as if they're God, which they're not. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then that's where they gotta back up because all he's doing is showing you the things that they're showing us.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? As a church, as a mega church, or these mega churches. And I'm looking at it, and I laughed at it, right? And I was sitting there, I said, let me call my Christian brother and see what he think about it. And we talked about it, and we both just came to the conclusion that it's not blasphemy if he's not mocking God. Right. You see what I'm saying? It's only blasphemy if he's mocking God. But he's not mocking God. He's not saying nothing about God. It's the preachers that's considered to be false prophets in his eyes of what he's saying. So there's nothing wrong with that. We're calling that out. Right. In my opinion, there's nothing wrong with calling that out. And sometimes people need to be called out to straighten things out and bring other people to the light so they can see what's really going on. Because some people are so blinded by this stuff that they can't see what's in front of their eyes.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's just real, bro.
Yeah.
So you got anything over there, Boochie, you want to go over?
I got something for your social media streets because I think I wanted to piggyback off of this, and it's about a young preacher.
I seen the young preacher. You sent it to me.
Oh, it's something. I did send it to you.
Yeah, you sent it to me.
Okay.
Yeah,
where did I send it at? I sent it
to
Unapologetically.
Mr. Good Guy.
Okay. And check did because I mean. And,
you sent it to me.
Are we past 10 minutes? Because I don't want to pull this up.
Yeah, we way past.
We way past 10 minutes now. Listen, viewers' discretion is advised. I don't need anyone to get in their feelings. This young guy was preaching from his heart. Anything that he says that anyone does not like, do not hold it against him. It is just in his.
Don't hold it against the show.
And don't hold it against.
We just sharing views from social media.
Sharing what social media gives.
Kid who gets behind the pulpit. So there's a video going viral right now of a young kid who gets behind the pulpit and starts preaching. Funny thing is, he was preaching better than a lot of different pastors preach. He's coming, and it's not watered down. Check this out.
Don't add up to me. I just wanna point this out. Don't add up to me. You say that you're a Christian, right? Say that you're a Christian. I want you to listen to me good. You say you're a Christian, but you gay. But you gay. You married a woman, you married a man, but you say you're a Christian. Wait a minute, that don't add up. I mean, go read Leviticus 18 and 22 and see what it says. Go read Romans 1, 26 through 27 and see what it says. preach. There ain't no other man can tell me how to preach. And I'm sorry. The Lord called me to preach and nobody else called me but the Lord. My mama didn't do it. My mama didn't sign me up for it. My daddy didn't sign me up for it. And let me tell you something, the most best thing that ever happened in my life is when I let Jesus in the chamber of my life. I wasn't worried about my friends. I wasn't worried about the home. Let me tell you something, that's the best thing that you could ever do. You said, let me tell you something, I tried everything in 2025, but you didn't try Jesus.
I ain't gonna. So. There's a lot more to that. And the young guys, he's going. And one thing that I did when I listened to him, I listened to understand where he was coming from. I didn't listen to attack nobody, go from no other side. Now, his message was his message. He took it from something that was the truth.
Yeah.
Right.
You cannot change.
Yeah.
He took that from, and I'm seeing this firestorm on social media where they really going at this young dude. But the only thing that he looked, and I'm talking about, just go look it up. Everybody's after him. He said, somebody said that he needed a license, and that was the only thing that he took from all of the disrespect that he took about his sermon or whatever. And as he said, how do I need a license for something that's the truth? If you gave me something to prove it, and that goes for the household. The reason I said that, social media streets, right? I feel like in the house we straying so far away from what was taught to us, what to grow. It don't matter how you was able to grow. We love everyone. Everyone loves everyone. Certain people have their opinions, their feelings. That's what it is. But when you know something and you step out of the bounds of doing what you know to try to do something yourself, you have to realize that you're taking a risk of either being right or wrong. It's only two.
Right.
And that's what I see about, that's my social media streets thing that irked my nerve this week. Because I seen so many people attacking it as a kid, right? But then Drewski made this. And this was just funny. This is just being funny. It wasn't like he was really even pointing out exactly who it was, even though they put a picture up today of a dude in a Dior jacket. Don't know who that was. But it is what it is, man. You cannot fight the truth no matter what. If I tell you a lie, I'm telling you a lie.
Right.
If I tell you the truth, I'm telling you the truth. It's only one way to get there, and it's by being the truth.
Yeah.
The man spoke the truth. I heard him. I can't go against it, man. That was what irked my nerve this week between him and Drewski. Him and Drewski was the only thing that irked my nerve this week. Like, and it wasn't them irking my nerves. It was the people complaining.
It's always the people. It's always the people. Well, let's go on, man. We got this thing. We've been down here for about 20 minutes or so. We about 30 minutes in on the show, man. It's time to get to talking about our guests and get to knowing our guests, man. Man, we'd like to welcome Daads Distillers in again, man. Let's give a round of applause to Daads Distillers. We're gonna get to the meat and potatoes of this interview and these guys sitting at our table. Once again, to the people that missed the beginning, I'd like for y'all to introduce yourself one at a time.
Founder, co-CEO, Aaron Floyd.
Co-CEO, Master Distiller, Antonio Santiago.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
And y'all are Daads. Y'all are Daads Distilling Company. That's
Sir.
okay. So what is the name Dad? Where did y'all get the name Daads from?
Dad came from a dream. I mean, Dad, acronym, dream, aspire, achieve, dedication. Ultimately, it fuels anything. If you dedicate it, it's going to fuel to keep going.
Say that again one more time.
Dream, aspire, achieve, dedication. Dedication fuels you. But that's ultimately where Dad came from. It stemmed from a succession of dreams that I had, seeing this grand vision, and then putting everything to play on a broken Android phone, screen crack, making a business plan, and then coming to my partner and presented to him.
We gonna get into that. You moving a little bit ahead of me right here. You moving a little ahead of me. Hey, so I would like for y'all to either one at a time or together give us a rundown from the day y'all from kids up until the day y'all started beginning this distillery. Like, how did this friendship begin?
Of course, starting off, he was born and raised here. I came here 26 years ago, you know, from Columbus, Georgia.
Okay.
Met him in middle school, 8th grade, and we played football together. You know, of course, he thinks he's better than me and faster, but of course, we know it's me.
You know,
Okay.
Yeah.
But of course, you know, coming into high school, we were rivalry, going to a different high school. But, you know, as time goes on, we always stay connected to each other. Like I said, you know, we like brother. You know, we ain't blood, but blood don't make me family.
You
Yes,
right.
sir,
You
yes,
sure
sir,
you
yes,
sure
sir,
right
yes,
about
sir.
that. Okay. I mean, yes, the floor is yours, man.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
want to hear the world want to hear this story.
I mean, as far as growing up, I came from Taste Creek, Center Parkway.
Yes,
Center
sir.
Parkway
Shout out to
area.
Southside.
Yeah, where I'm from.
I think that's where I know your people's from.
Oh, yeah.
Your sister,
Yeah.
your sister. I actually know your sister from Taste Creek.
Okay.
When I first moved out there.
Okay, yeah,
for sure.
but it was my old stomping grounds, Bainbridge, Palumbo area. I had some time out East End, Chestnut.
Yeah, Chestnut.
Yes,
We
Shout out to
we
the
grew up the street from each other. I live right across from Liberty.
Okay,
Amber,
yeah,
your
yeah,
sister?
Yeah.
Yeah, I live like 4 doors down from
We
you.
was like diagonal.
Yeah, right there, yeah.
Shout out to Miss Amber Floyd, man. Working hard. I always work hard to share some of her. You know, when she puts out there, I share some of her content and stuff, y'all.
Yes,
So
sir.
make sure y'all look out for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, just all over Lexington, really. I've just been ripping around all over Lexington. Charlotte Court days, my nana living out there, family living out there, daddies live out there. But I've been around. Same, meeting him, middle school, playing football together.
Running track.
Yeah, running track. I mean, we done even played in the semi-pro, getting older, knees creasing and stuff like that. Still thinking that we doing something, but everything came. And again, we're Daads Distilling company. The whole focus is because of the fact that we have kids.
Okay.
My daughter, he has 5. So
Yeah, 5.
Yes,
It's-
sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
you was
sir.
letting that pistol go, wasn't you, boy?
it was wanting to create something for the generations, and just really do better. I never felt like I belonged in a particular place of employment. I would challenge myself, and I think that was the thing with me. If I wasn't fully utilizing myself, I was going to waste. My mental wasn't being utilized. So I wasn't really tapping into my full potential, and creating Dad was something that would allow me to really challenge myself every day, and it not be a pressure, because it's something that I'm enjoying.
Okay. Give us a little rundown on you, Antonio.
Like I said, I grew up in Georgia, came up here, met him, like he was saying, and we had actually worked together too as well. And like he was saying, working for somebody else, it's like your job get more time of yourself than your family. So it's like we had to figure out a way how to make money, create a generation wealth for your family, have a legacy for your family at the same time, being there for your family. So it's like we all about, like I said, we community initiative. We all about our family. We both have kids. So it's like we want more time with our family versus, actually working for somebody. So it's like they grow up so quick, you don't even realize it. So it's like when you miss out on that, you don't get that time back. It's all about time.
Right.
Family's
Okay.
more important than anything out here.
That's right, and you're right about that. So growing up, when you left Georgia, how old was you when you got to Kentucky?
Well, I don't remember the age, but
You was a baby.
Well, I wasn't a baby when I came to Kentucky. I was, like I said, I was maybe 6th, 7th grade. I came to Richmond, Kentucky for a little bit.
Okay.
And moved so I moved around a lot growing up. Being a military brat.
Okay, so you've been around.
Oh,
So
yes, sir.
what brought y'all together as youngins? Just sports?
Basically, that's really how the first crossing came.
Okay. Tell us about that.
Sports. One of the I can't really remember as far as in particulars, but through football, I just had, having those, and I used to block for them, so, keep
return guy.
them, so somebody had to be fast enough to get ahead,
Oh, so y'all still got this competition going on.
yeah.
Y'all still got this little.
We still got the juice.
Yeah, y'all still got this little lightweight rivalry of who's better, huh?
Who's faster?
Okay, y'all. So this been a competition since y'all was about 12.
Oh yes,
We don't
come from a league of runners.
We don't had an unofficial 40.
Okay.
4-4 flat, 4-3 over here.
Okay. I see. So he gonna hold on to that. See that?
And on top of that, being honest, he remembers that race that we had with one of our good friends. But it was two other people in the race, But we had a race going across the football field.
Okay.
They done seen these long strides come
Yeah.
out and
like a racehorse.
Yeah.
He said he tried like a
I
racehorse.
opened up my gate, then got up through there.
Hey, but you notice I'm only 5'4". Look how tall
Oh,
he is. He got that
yeah.
leg stride. I'm faster.
He got that leg.
So in other words, he cheated.
Okay. But see, I like that because that's a brotherhood that's been built
Yeah.
over years, and to see y'all be able to come together and start building something great is a heck of a story, man. And it's worth a round of applause again.
Yes, sir.
And bro, like y'all are going to be inspiration not only for your kids but kids to come, and not only kids, adults. Because as I see when we posted that y'all were going to be on here, it's a lot of people that's chiming in. I had somebody hit me on YouTube. I don't even know who they was. I was posting clips from the last episode, and they was like, I can't wait till that Daads episode coming. That's on YouTube. That's worldwide.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's big, man. Y'all got something big going on, and I'm gonna get into some of these questions because I got a lot of them for you, man. The first question I really want to ask you is, what motivated y'all to start the bourbon business?
Just a few different things. Again, so stepping back to the kids, more so with ourselves, just something, a point to prove with ourselves. But then we spent time as non-traditional educators through a nonprofit that I created called the American Achievement Gap. It's called TAG, led up until 2020 before this because of COVID. But just spending time around kids that I seen wasn't as privileged as my daughter, and I mean privileged like having just a lot of the basic necessities, clothes, food, not really having to worry about where they're going to be living at and so forth. So, being around these kids, I used to hear a lot of stories, from these kids. I would also hear them interacting amongst themselves about the things going on at home and some of the issues that they're facing, and that really hit me. It sunk in deep with myself on what can I do, I can't reach everything, but what can I really do to at least leave some footprints so that others can follow to expand upon it. Kind of sad a little bit, but ultimately, I think that's ultimately why the dreams came about, as far as creating this distillery and then really pouring back into the communities, because again, we're community oriented, so we have a good focus on pouring back into the underrepresented community, and here in Lexington, which was of course predominantly Black, but then also pouring into Eastern Kentucky, just because I'm a Kentuckian through and through. Eastern Kentucky is neglected. It is what it is. It's, that stems from the coal mine industry failing, but it's just taking something, putting something down there, recreating or creating a culture, something a little bit different. Bourbon is already heavy in Kentucky, so we have the experience, the knowledge in it. Just want to take that within Eastern Kentucky and then build a foundation, just opportunities for different people, teachings and so forth.
For sure. What about you, Antonio? You gonna ride? You ain't got. What? He said everything.
In the bud.
Because he went crazy right there. Hey, so how did you guys? Well, let me put it like this. Do y'all have any like sponsors If y'all do, why? If y'all don't, why not? Or is this directly from the hip?
Yeah, we got it going. We had a generous donor that was out there that really believed in us, supported our cause. Don't know if I can, if it's fine to say his name, but but he's just real supportive of everything we had going on. But everything to initially get going, we self-funded, and using paychecks, jumping into DoorDash to
hustling.
provide. Oh yeah, just by any means necessary. Not the wrong the route, but just really getting out there to try to get it to get the required funds that we needed to really get everything going.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's good, man. That's real. I got a question for you, Antonio. I'm gonna go back and forth with you guys because Antonio got to speak on this too. He's part of this too. But anyway, how did y'all test y'all first ideal in the real world? Like,
can you be more specific with that?
Like once y'all felt like y'all had something, what was it like? How did y'all go about testing it with people? Like who did y'all take it out to?
Starting off, we pretty much had to do our research of coming about as far as not having all the legal documentation and what like meeting the right people, trying to get in that business. Like you have to start somewhere to elevate in that business. So we pretty much did a lot of pitch competition, a lot of ad as far as promoting ourselves, not having all the equipment and the actual bourbon and stuff. So we were just kind of letting people aware know that who we are and what we plan to do for the future. So it's like we have to let people know who we are before we put everything out there. So that way, because with us, it's more than bourbon. It's more than spirit with us. With us, we community initiative. So our main goal is to reach out to our people because like he was saying, we are Kentucky.
Yeah.
So we were trying to figure out what's the way, what can we do to help our people out? What can we do to make sure everybody eats? Because we feel like that's our blessing, that's our calling, that's what our purpose was, to help our people out, because that's the only way you're gonna have a solution. Everybody wants a solution, but nobody wanna put in the work.
Yeah, nobody.
So we figure we gotta put in the work to get to the solution.
Yeah, that's good.
And to jump on that, we also went, being community oriented. We went door to door. We were actually in different counties going to city hall, town meetings, and speaking up on just who we were, future things that we proposed to do within their community. So it was us being active, going to different businesses within the counties that we had. Garrett County, where we originally proposed that things went sideways. We spoke with representatives in Clay County, and they received everything better. So that's where just us really getting out the community just to get to know them. Let them see the face behind the name, the company, and let people know that again we are more than just spirits. This is what we have planned for you all in the future, what we plan to do. But that was an important part of us ultimately, to let people know that this isn't a money grab. This is really just trying to build up Kentucky.
That's right.
Yeah.
I like that, man. I like y'all style. I like y'all style, man. So, how did y'all land y'all first client? The first people that y'all put in the first stores that y'all put them in.
We just kind of go through a list of Google and just type in liquor stores. So any places that have a liquor store where you can do a free tasting, liquor license. We just, in other words, the worst part is, the worst thing can happen, somebody gonna say, we just let them know who we are, what we plan to do. If they interested, they either say yes or no. Once somebody say no, we just keep on moving to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Went out there, did just offer samples, pulling up on retailers, bars, restaurants. If they sold liquor, we were there. Telling who we were, what we had available, why they should get it, provide it.
Matter of fact, why don't y'all pull a shot of that stuff right there for
up to the big thing.
Yeah, we got one right here. Daads Distilling, man.
Daads Distilling. Y'all see it right now. Y'all see what's going on.
Daads.
And we got The
Dad.
brothers in the building, man, of Dad, man, Distillery, man. You know what's going
Hey,
on.
Boochie, I want to see.
Yes, sir.
You know I don't drink anymore, but I want you to tell me what this is about.
Okay.
Let him pour you a shot
Okay.
right there, Boochie.
All right.
I really want y'all to.
Where Andy at?
Where
Andy
nice
at?
guy? Where nice
Andy.
guy Andy? Where you go at?
Text Andy.
He
Tell
might
him
be
to get back
gone.
in there. He was tore about that bourbon whiskey. That whiskey bourbon.
He might
Tell
be
him to get
gone.
his ass in here. Now.
We'll get you right
Yeah,
for the
man.
night.
I want y'all to taste it. This is a big thing, man. We got two young brothers, man. Two young black brothers from Kentucky with their own bourbon line.
I don't know how, and the thing was is I should have did this homework before I got here. This is my fault on this, but I know, this is what I know. I know there's only two black or I don't know.
Black-owned distilleries.
Black-owned,
Yeah.
minority.
Yeah,
It's only two that I know of.
yeah. It's only two
And I don't think
Lexington.
it's no one. I don't think it's no one else there. But I'm just saying I wish I would have did my homework
Yeah.
because I like to
Dive in.
I like to go through my thing. But it's only two that I know, and it's a blessing because for real, I know some of brother's family. I know
Yeah.
some of fam's people, and it's a blessing to just have someone here that has actually took the leap to do something way much greater than
Yeah.
because we can stand in the bottle and we can stand in the spot and drink whatever, Johnny Walker, all this that, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, man, you heard me? We got that motherfucking D in the house.
Tell me what that tastes like, man. Go ahead and take
You
a
ready?
shot, man.
Johnny, super fly.
Super fly. We're gonna toast to greatness, man.
Let's see what this joint is. Super
Let's
fly. Let me see
toast to greatness, man.
You did?
Man, y'all toast to greatness, man. Take the toast. What that thing smell like, Bucci?
It don't smell too dangerous. It smells good. It actually smells good.
It's got a nice kick to it too.
Okay. Got that breezy to it. All right, then I'm gonna take this thing.
Yeah, take it down. What you getting out of that?
It's smooth. Not too smoky. The smokiness is flavored. I've never
That's a good
never
job.
really had flavored smoke type thing.
Yeah.
It's always when I get something that's flavored and smoky, it'd be like quick. I ain't gonna say quick to go there. It goes down. But I'm digging that, man. I'm digging that, man.
Good, man.
I'm digging that thing right there, man. Yeah, I'm digging that thing right there.
That's good, man.
You know.
Make sure y'all go. Where can they find Dads at?
You can find us around several different places around DS Liquor Mart here in Lexington. Let's see, the Liquor Hub, Winchester Road. Find us at Nectar Liquor, Orchard Liquors in Nicholasville. I mean, we're in Versailles, Blue Whiskey, Louisville, Liquor Depot, Berea,
Yeah.
Great Spirits.
Let me ask you a question. Have you pulled up on some of our black-owned business and restaurants?
Yes, yes, we've done tastings.
Uh-huh.
It is what it is.
You gotta work yourself out.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah,
work yourself
yeah.
out. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
After this episode, maybe want to put you in there. Let's go on and get them on. Let's get them. Lexington, Sassy Blue. We're gonna call Sassy Blue. Bless Bros, man.
I'll definitely reach out. We
Yeah.
can, bros.
We gonna try to get y'all in a couple.
Ace, he support as well.
Man, I'm
Okay.
telling you, listen to
I've
that.
been knowing him since high
Listen to
school.
God. Listen to
That's
God.
it.
Hey,
man,
out the
we-
gate, man. That's a real one.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
real one,
Hey,
man. It's
hey.
family right there.
It's the top of the hour, so we got to give a shout out to our sponsors, man. And we're gonna start this first sponsorship off with Daads Distilling.
There's Distillery.
Bourbon and whiskey,
Put
man.
it up to the U-Dig so they can see that thing. Look at that beautiful
this,
bottle.
this is our first sponsor right here outside of Big Indie Network.
Yes, sir.
Daads Distilling, man.
Yes, sir.
And
Shout
if y'all need anything promoted or broadcasted around the world, man, get in touch with us, man, like Daads did, and get on this table.
Because we're going around the world.
We going around
But
the world.
shout out to Dads, man, in the house, man. Shout out to my brother One of our sponsors in the team right now, Goray's Kitchen, man. Shout out to y'all, man. We had some good, beautiful layout for the day, but I let him know that Daads was in the house, man. We just gonna lay back, get some boom, 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 boom. Shout out to Nice Guy Andy, man. Shout out to Lexicon of Lexington. We are in the building. Shout out to everyone in the comments. Shout out to New, Unapologetically Rich, Lexicon of Lexington. Shout out to my peoples, Ashkia. You know what it is. Shout out to Chrissy. Shout out to my people, Super Flat. Well, Super Flat's in here with us. And shout out to my dog. I know you hollering at the guys from Dad, man. Shout out to Michael Smith from Big Boss Security. You know what it is. Shout out him. Shout out to my dog, man. Always hold me down on the road.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
So I'm gonna get on with these questions because we gotta get through this thing, man. The world gotta know. So how do y'all measure customer happiness?
Really, the feedback. I mean, it's it's kind of hard. There's not really a metric that you can use to measure. We can't really we're a new company, so we don't have the reviews to really get that type of feedback. So we do tastings and we get the in-person feedback. Just whether it's about what we have going on with our company as a whole, or just about our product in particular after they done tasted it. So that's just generally how we measure the happiness of it. People talking about it, and you can see it in people's face whether they like it or not. Of course, we haven't had any negative comments on the product. Again, it's been well received. The taste,
that's good, man.
The tasting of it is well received, but it's really just the feedback on it.
That's good, man. That's good to hear. So how do y'all plan for like unexpected costs when it comes to putting it all together? Like with something unexpected, like how do y'all separate that?
It's
the costing of it.
Yeah, I mean, as far as anything unexpected, it's going back to the way we went out and got it, man. Sometimes you still got to stick to what got you going. Ultimately, you might call it your roots. That's ultimately what got us going. And sometimes we'll hit that road and we might dash Instacart or whatever.
Yeah.
But ultimately, that's the expenses that we're after. We're currently right now in a particular transition. Maybe you got a question for that.
I got a ton of questions going on.
That's part of the funding that we'll have later on. But as of right now, when the unexpected things come, we jump out there and we go get it, make something happen, and just keep
the grind, man. Ain't nothing like the grind, baby.
Yeah, I ain't got no choice but the grind.
Ain't nothing like the grind, bro. But we all know though is what you put in is what you get out. So y'all continue to grind, man, and it's gonna come to fruition, man. So Tony, I got a question for you. What is the hardest moment in the beginning what was one of the hardest tests for y'all to overcome in the beginning of this?
Pretty much is getting support. So it's like we can have all the product, we can have all the information that everybody needs to see or to hear, but with us, we want people to know our story. Everybody can hear your story, but not everybody's gonna kind of connect with it. So it's just like it was hard to. It's like we always gonna have your setback, but with us the way we are, we know that being an entrepreneur, you're always gonna have your setback. But like when you fall, you got to get back up. You got to keep going. So it's like we had to be mentally strong for this, because at the end of the day, you're gonna take your L's. You're gonna get to to the top of the pyramid. You're gonna get to your success, but you're gonna have to take some L's to get to it. It's like we had to sit here and be strong for about our downfall and just keep it moving.
Yes, them L's is lessons.
Oh yeah.
Lessons. You get lessons. You get lessons to get your blessing.
That's right. That's right. So what kept y'all moving when things got tough?
We know what we're capable of. We know how strong we are. We know what we can do. We just be positive about the whole thing. It's like you can't get to what you want to be if you don't put in the work. So we know the only way we're going to keep going, the only way we're going to get it, just keep working. Because once you stop working, the work is gone. You don't eat if you don't work.
That's right. And you don't sleep.
Yeah,
And you don't sleep. That stomach on your back. It's hard to sleep, ain't it, baby? Yeah. Okay.
And having that faith, just truly believing in something that at a particular point we didn't have a product. We were just informational.
Yeah.
So it was really just believing in something that we couldn't see or couldn't feel. It was just a vision. We had the vision. We could have painted a canvas with it. And it's just really having that faith, just being the driving factor. Oh yeah, just being that driving factor. I myself knew that I know how Lexington goes when it comes to certain things. Let's just be honest about it. And as far as support goes, I knew where support would come from. You start with family, you branch out. The support wasn't what I was really worrying about because I knew that the story was going to carry itself. There would be people out there that of course that would love the product. There'd be people out there that would love what ultimately we're trying to do, who we are, the dads that we are, the guys that we are in general. But it's just keeping that faith and just letting everything go.
Yeah, we got a motto that we stick with: do not let your worry be greater than your faith.
That's right. That's right, man. That's real right there. That's real. So, who or what shaped y'all approach to running this business?
Who or what shaped?
Yeah, shaped y'all approach to the business.
Say the kids.
The
really.
kids.
Yeah, it's really the kids. Again, because we're dads, so there's the approach. Everything we got going on is really for the kids, and then for the community's kids, because it's a generational. So we're wanting to create not only for the now, but we also want to create for the future, and just ultimately again pouring back into where we feel is needed. So it's really it's the kids that are out there that ultimately shape everything.
yeah.
And we pretty much want to be the resources. We need a whole lot more resources. We don't have enough for our people.
Yeah. That's good, man. That's good. So what's the toughest lesson that y'all learned so far in dealing with this business?
I want to collaborate on that.
Toughest lesson. Can't take everything personal.
Okay.
As far as again, this goes back to support. We would hear things. I support y'all. I want to see y'all do good. I'm big on action.
Yeah.
I don't like the small talk. You got to show me something, so I can see something. It's I think that was really it. Just not really just the disappointment, just overstepping that, just lack of support, just not really worrying about support or what we were getting in terms of that.
Okay. So with that being said, like, what's one of the biggest myths that y'all would like to bust open, like get rid of when it comes to the bourbon business?
Biggest myth.
Because I know it's got to be something in there that's like, and people people got in their mind, but y'all wish
it's not easy. I'll say it first. They look at us. I got tattoos on my neck. I've had my run-ins as a young teenager. I'm not perfect. Again, that's the reason ultimately why I really want to give back out there. But a lot of people they assume that oh, they're doing it. I could definitely do that. And they don't know the work that goes into it. Just on the legal side of it, the compliance side of it, the business side of it, really the planning side of it, the product side of it, the development side of it. You're wearing many different hats all at one time. So I think that's really the biggest myth. A lot of people look at it. You gotta have a lot of money. You just gotta have the grind. You'll get to the money eventually. The money will come to you.
Yeah.
As far as where you can do everything that you need to be doing with your company. But I think the biggest myth is that they look at it like, oh, that's real easy. You know, I know these two guys. You know, went to school with them, played football with them, worked with them. You know, if they could do that, oh yeah, anybody can
Hey,
do that.
I'm gonna tell you what, bro.
It's not-
I never thought this was easy. When I seen y'all do it, I was wrecking my brain. Like, how did they even come up to even think about even wanting to do this right here? Like, cause never in my mind, like, I think this was easy. So if anybody think this is easy, y'all crazy out there. That
I mean, when we first started, we thought it was easy,
Yeah.
getting into it, and then it's like you got a lot of things just throwing at you. Oh, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, we gotta do this. So it's like it's a long process, but at the end of the day, it's worth it. You know, the hard work pays off.
Our culture getting into anything like this is like it's dope.
It's dope.
Because guess what? This is, I mean, the sky's the limit. This is something that we wasn't traditionally taught. Whether if you came from the sad counties, yeah, maybe.
Right.
And it wasn't. You maybe got to learn how to do some shine. Maybe got to learn how to do some bourbon and stuff like that. But it was mostly running. Like, didn't nobody really know how
to start making
put it
that,
together.
bro.
Yeah, put it together, make it, boom, and that's you. But like all of the most stuff came with runner, as our producer said, you know, his family come from what was his name, Lovejoy, or whatever his name, his uncle that was running.
On which
what was it, Joy?
On which
Lovejoy.
movie?
Nah, man, Andy. His uncle, man.
Yeah, Lovejoy. Yeah, whatever.
So,
I
like
don't know.
And just think like things like that, like you said, his uncle came for that. Just imagine if he was sitting next to his uncle. It's probably wouldn't have been a pass. It's probably wouldn't have been an option for his pass. Because guess what? He probably would have been passionate about that.
Yeah.
Like, shit, my family was the runners. Boom. So I got to continue this legacy. So it's just beautiful to see y'all in that field for real.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. So, what habits of y'all's have helped y'all improve the business? Like, what habits have y'all picked up to improve this business as y'all go?
Pretty much keep promoting, keep ourselves busy, getting more researches, what's going to help us to elevate in this business. Pretty much, you know, just keeping our hair right and just keep looking forward, pretty much, for the most part.
So do y'all got anybody out there that really just pushes y'all to do better on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis? Is it somebody that comes in y'all ear or just comes around and just be like, man, go on, y'all gotta go? Yeah, just pushing y'all.
The inner voice, really.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, as far as and again, there's a lot of things that we learn in the process, a lot of things that we've already learned. But it's really that inner voice. We might do something, and after everything, you're kind of sitting things like, I don't know, we need to do this to be a little bit better next time, you know, or to approach it a little bit different. I mean, again, we didn't have the hand to guide us to each step to get going.
Yeah.
There wasn't anybody that was, you know, really in our ear, hey, keep going, so forth and so forth, you know, come to us. I mean, you know, we've been given the good praise and everything, and we definitely appreciate that. As far as verbally, you know, it helps mentally, but it's really our inner voices that, you know, we'll talk amongst ourselves, and there'll be things that we'll talk about that, you know, hey, we need to do this a little bit better, or what about this, or, you know, so it's just the inner.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how I know we know you haven't been in the business long yet, but y'all been in it enough to bottle and put in stores, right? So how do y'all measure the small successes that y'all have had so far?
Every new thing, every small step is a success. So to kind of give you an example, as far as when it comes to labels, so creating a label and having to go through the certificate of label approval, COLA, to get the label approved before we can even begin sales of bottles. You know, it's something that's overlooked.
Yeah.
A lot of people wouldn't really.
Because I wasn't even thinking nothing about that.
Know, but to submit a label and then to receive, you know, the email that the label's been approved, you know, we can.
How long would that take?
It varies. It really depends on the government, how fast they're moving with everything. But I believe ours took maybe 2 to 3 weeks or so. Just going over, making sure that the size and of the information is the appropriate size. Certain things that need to be on there is on the labels. It's not misleading or anything. So to get that approval, that was a grand accomplishment for us because we were able to go ahead and sell our bottles and put it to retail. But on the outside, it's not something that you would see. It looks small.
Yeah, you feel like you can just go on, slap your label.
Oh
on
yeah,
do what
yeah,
you do.
but for us it was just a grand accomplishment. So I mean, every new thing that we're doing with the company is it's small steps, but they're really big accomplishments. As we're going.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Daads Distillery in the motherfucking house. You know what's going on, man. Superfly Johnny, man. How you feeling tonight, man? We got some great people in here, man. You hear me?
Yeah.
How did you? Matter of fact, you want another shot? Should we take another shot?
Another shot.
Are you okay, Superfly?
Are you okay to take another shot?
Are y'all
okay?
If y'all want to take another shot, take another shot, because I got a good question coming for you after this shot. A real good one.
Matter of fact,
And I like these bottles. They pretty slick. It's like it's plain, but it's nice. You see what I'm saying? It's plain, especially that little one with the little thing in the top. The little shot puller. Man, I'm so glad we got y'all in here, man. For real, bro. We appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, man. Out there to our Facebook world, listen, man. Y'all see the line on her? It's 859-684-9535. If you have any questions right now for Daads Distillery, you are able to call in and ask any questions. I see we got Jeff on here, man. My brother Jeff Samples, man. Big Jeff said, Aaron G. Floyd, I see you, Bubba.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. That's something to come from Jeff, Bubba.
Bubba.
Hey, Bubba. I said Jeff. Love you, big dog. Hey, man, that's the big homie right there. I rocks with Big Jeff. Shout out to Alex Knowles, man. Shout out to 400, man. I see you, man. Hollering, yo, what's up, brothers? Who else we got on her? Treese. We got Treese on her. Okay, and shout out to Miss Leslie Evans. Shout out to you to supporting your business, baby. I know what's going on, baby. You one of them. She's one of them tactical pearls that promotes herself and she folds her arms. So just know that she's good.
she means all business.
Now let's get back to the show, baby. We great to take this shot with Daads Distillery right now, man. Y'all know what's going on. Let's get it, man. Superfly, let's get the fish scale out, baby.
Let's go. That's a shot of success right there.
Shot of success, baby.
That's a shot of success, man. I'm proud of you guys. So, let that go down real quick, because I got a question right now. If y'all bourbon was a person, how would y'all define it?
I'm gonna define that as
just don't say 56 because I don't trust that. I know he's bold. I know he's.
If y'all had to define it as you can create the person. They don't have to be an actual person.
It's gonna be Maya, single Maya.
The girl Maya.
Oh,
what? Who you?
We both like Maya, so I gotta go with my second option. Oh man, what's old girl from the movie Honey? Jessica. Yeah.
Jessica.
Oh, so y'all feel
you drink her smooth.
She's smooth.
Y'all really okay? Hold on. Both of y'all points of view, just like it's. Listen, it's not what I expected. Both of y'all points of view of this. My man's said Jessica album.
Yeah.
And my man said
Maya.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Because they hot. But when I say smooth, it's that cocoa butter body type.
Yeah.
That's what it's smooth.
Probably be fiery in there.
See, that's the thing. Let me tell you something that I like about your drink, real talk. Anytime I drink bourbon whiskey, I don't know what it is, but I kind of get the fireball feel. That's anytime I drink it. I did not get the fireball feel.
That's good.
I did not get the. Because fireball actually tastes like licorice to me.
Fireball has cinnamon flavoring.
Yeah, like the cinnamon, like
I put the emphasis on that that we don't have any additives, no
I'm
flavors.
gonna get to that too. I think I'm gonna get to that. But anyway, that's a good taste, Bucci. It's a good taste.
It is definitely a good
It's a
taste.
good
It's a
taste.
hell of a taste.
Hey, listen, if I still drink, I'd probably be halfway there. We'd be shooting back if I was still drinking. Listen, we'd be in here half drunk. We'd be like drink champs in here, half drunk. Hey, listen though. So, is there anything y'all would have did a different up to this point, if you could?
I would say if we had the funding, I think we would take a different route and kind of speed up the process to get to where we want to get to. But at the same time, it's patient. We know we're gonna get there. Everything's the process. You can't rush the blessing. You can't rush the process.
Yes,
So
Yeah,
I feel like
that's
we
free
are
game
yeah.
jewels, y'all right there. You drop
Game.
that. That's one of the coldest jewels you can get. I'm telling you, I just
Can't
told
rush the
myself that the
blessing.
other day, man. Just go the right way.
Yeah, you can't.
Don't
Hey,
cheat
listen,
the
bro.
process.
That's one thing
Yeah.
about it, man. Like me, I'm on my faith journey and changing my life journey, and I promise you, man. Like I've become way more peaceful and patient. That's what I've been praying on real heavy because I was very impatient, and I would let my peace get disturbed easily. So now that I've been working on that, I understand that. So you can't rush the blessing. Because I'm working on some things right now that I really ain't been speaking on because I know that I gotta let it come into fruition. I gotta step out on faith, and just like y'all did, it was just started from a dream, and then it's gotta become reality.
Right.
So
Right.
in order for that to come, I gotta walk on it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And keep speaking life into it.
Speaking,
Yeah.
that's it. That's it. Every day, pray on it. Hey man, so what advice would y'all give someone that's wanting to start their own bourbon line?
Take the risk. Just, I mean, there's resources out there. Just do your homework. Really have a plan. Have a game plan. Believe in yourself. I think most importantly because I think I'm speaking on black people. It's what I know, but generally we're too afraid to take that risk. We might have great ideas. We'll run something across somebody. I like that. You should do that, and we're too afraid to really take that leap because we don't have that safety net that's down there. But I think for the most part, the big advice is just really believing in yourself. Take as many leaps as you need to.
Right.
Ultimately, the Lord's not going to let you fall. You're going to have that parachute. There's that safety net. It might not be 10 feet down like you expect. It might be 100 feet down, so you might free fall a little bit longer. But ultimately, you'll hit that safety net if you just take that leap, take those risks. But that's really believing in yourself, though. So it's really just believing in yourself with trying to get into the bourbon industry and just do the research.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
and that's with
You will
anything.
never know the success you get if you don't try.
That's right. That's right. You can't. Guess what? It's like the lottery. You can't play it. You can't win if you don't play, right?
Exactly.
A man
Yeah.
said something today. He said, and I'm gonna tell you who it was. He said it, man. Sauce Walker. And I was listening to him, and he said, "Your faith." He said, "Faith doesn't exist without your works."
Yeah.
And when he said that, like he was breaking it down. I don't know. He was going through his testimony, ghetto gospel. Like he was really in his little mode. But when he said it, it was real because he said, "Man, faith never worked without my risk."
Yeah.
He said, "My faith never worked without my risk."
Yeah. Faith without works is dead.
And when he said it, and that's what's so crazy because I got that from Sal.
Yeah.
Faith without works is dead. I got that from
Yeah.
Sal,
That's
and I
the
don't like
word.
saying it. I don't like saying it because it came from Sal. That's where I got it from.
But Sap can help you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, Sap helped a lot.
Yeah.
I just don't like saying it because that's something I got in a negative. That's something that I got somewhere where I don't want to be again.
Okay.
So that was why. But he said it today, and it blew because I was like, man. He's like, it don't exist without your works and your risk.
Yeah.
Faith don't even work. I don't care what you say you want or what you say you want to do without the works,
Right.
it will not work.
That's right.
Ain't nothing came to a sleeper but a dream.
Dream. Man.
Yeah.
You got to believe in everything that you do in life. Actually, you got to believe it works before it works.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
really,
Yeah.
that's faith right there.
Yeah.
Knowing, believing in the unseen.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you got to walk on that, man, and believe in it. Anyway, what makes y'all product different than the others that you think? Because Bucci gave us a little example of the difference that he tastes, but to y'all, it's y'all's product. So
Right. It's you do single barrels. I'll roll through a few. It's aged at 1 year, so it can identify as a bourbon. It can identify as a whiskey. It's not a straight bourbon in 2
Yeah.
years. It's also just with that age statement, the taste and notes that you receive with it, because there's nothing that's mixed with it, no additive, no flavor that's in it. And the color that we managed to achieve with the 1 year, a lot of people looked at it. Some people can look at it and say, you know, it's kind of young. They can't get the
Yeah.
1 year old from
because
the color.
is it supposed to be darker?
It's supposed to be lighter. They look
Lighter?
at it